Hi guys! So welcome back to my channel at ngayon pag-uusapan natin itong strengthened senior high school curriculum. So I'll give you a very short overview about this. So according to DepEd, they will implement already this school year to pilot schools, the revision of the current curriculum ng senior high school. So this is intended to decongest and enhance the curriculum. So this revised curriculum is now referred to the strengthened senior high school curriculum, which offers a more simplified and focused learning structure. So we have here key features of the strengthened senior high school program. First is the core subject were streamlined. No? So pinaliit siya from 15 per semester down to 5 per year to increase the time for the most essential topics. So pinagsama-sama siguro yung mga magkakapareho yung topics na katulad nito, effective communication, yan, mabisang komunikasyon, life and career skills, general mathematics, general science, and pag-aaral sa kasaysayan at lipunang Pilipino. So, ito na yung mga pinaigsing topic na no. So, ito na yung isa sa mga 5 or 6 na core subject per year. All subjects that are not part of the core will be called as electives. So, rather than applied and specialized subjects. So, ibig sabihin, pag hindi yan core subjects, ang tawag na dyan ay electives. Next, number 2, available subjects, yung mga electives has been streamlined and updated. Updated na rin yung mga elective subject natin for all the strands. So, subjects are grouped into clusters. So, parang clusters na yung tawag, no? To help the schools efficiently organize the teachers and learning resources. However, clusters are not the same as strands. Okay, because the schools are not required to offer all electives within a cluster. So, the student can choose elective across multiple clusters. Kasi ngayon, dalawa na lang yung clusters, no? Parang ginawa na lang nilang Tech Pro or Tech Professionals, yung dating tawag sa TVL, and then academics, para doon sa mga academic na tulad ng ABM, STEM, UMS, and GAS. Yun, ganun po. Dito daw, pwede na silang pumili. Yun, di ba, may 5 core subjects sila, then pili na lang sila ng mga elective subjects nila kung saan sila magaling. So, depende ito kung paano gagawin ng mga pilot schools, no? Kanya-kanyang strategies talaga. Number 3, the time allotment for the core and electives has been revised to better meet the requirements of the curriculum. So, ibig sabihin, yung core ay 160 hours na lang in 1 year, meaning offer ito ng 2 semesters. Academic electives are 80 hours offered in 1 year. So, meaning, dapat meron kang 2 electives sa buong taon. Diba? Kasi 2 semester siya. Grade 11 Tech Pro electives is 320 hours in 1 year. So, itong 320, ito ay 2 hours, 2 hours siya per sem. So, dapat meron kang 320 hours for the whole year. So, 2 hours per sem. And it's should be 4 times a week. So, 8 hours per week. Ganun din sa grade 12, no? 320 for 1 year. So, field exposures ay 160 to 320 naman hours for 1 semester. Ito yung mga sa work immersion, sa thesis writing, ganun. There will only be 2 tracks, academic yung sinabi ko kanina, and Tech Pro or Tech Professionals, no? Electives related to arts and design to sports will still be offered, but they will be categorized under academic track. Number 5, choice of subjects will be based on the students' preferred exits rather than the pre-selected based on their tracks or strands. Kagaya ng nangyayari nga, di ba, nitong last school year. Kapag STEM ka, STEM subjects yung kunin mo. Pag UMS, UMS subjects lang. Yan. Kung ano yung preferred mo to college, yun yung mga kunin mong mga electives. Ayan. In the previous structure kasi, senior high school curriculum, apart from the core subjects, they're taken the applied and specialized. Wala silang choice kung ano lang yung pang-use, yun lang. No? Kung ano yung pang STEM, yun lang. Pero ikaw, kung gusto mo na yung maging exit mo ay katugma doon sa gusto mong kunin sa inyong college, kunin mo yung mga electives na gano'n. Yan, for example, engineering. So, yung mga electives mo, more on about um, engineering. Okay. Complete list of core subjects and electives. So, itong updated subject for academic electives for arts, science, and humanities. So, parang ito yung parang sa UMS, no? Ito yung mga electives nila. Next, ito naman for ABM, no? Ito naman yung mga pwedeng gawin nilang electives. Yung gusto nila mag-entrepreneur, mag-business. Ito naman yung para sa STEM. Ayan. Parang same pa rin naman, no? Next, ito naman yung for field experience. Yung work immersion, research arts, apprenticeship, and work exposure. So, para naman sa mga tech pro, nakukuha ng ICT, ito yung mga electives nila. Depende ito sa offering ng iyong school. Kung offering lang dyan ay computer system and then broadband, yun lang po ang makikitake ninyo. Hindi nyo pwedeng kunin yung visual graphic design, illustration, programming, kung wala namang offering ng school. Kung ano lang po yung ICT offering ng school. Updated TVL electives for FCS or HE. Next, ito naman for IA or Industrial Arts. At ito naman po yung sa Agri-Fishery Arts. Ito naman po yung para sa mga maritime. So, pwede bang tumalon si academics sa kukuha siya ng Tech Pro? Yes po. For example, nga engineering gusto niya, tapos gusto niyang magkaroon ng background sa computer system servicing, pwede niyang kunin electives yun. Ayan po, no? Yung gusto niyang kunin sa Tech Pro pero nasa academic siya, pwede po yun. Basta kaya po ng inyong schedule, no? Or kaya offering sa inyong school. So, yun lamang po and thank you very much for watching.